I'm Adam from FWCI Collector's Edition. Thank you for checking out this video. Today we're going to have a look at the Marvel Legends Midnight Suns Iron Man from the Mindless One Build-A-Figure wave. I'm not going to be collecting any more from that wave other than the... there was one of them. There was one more I'm going to get. Can't remember what it is right now, but right now I've just got Blade and I've got Iron Man, and I'm absolutely... I was so keen for this. I was so impatient for this to come out because I love the Midnight Suns video game that this is based on. And I mean, I've played it like 3 times since it came out. It is just so addictive. And as soon as I started playing that, I immediately started trying to collect all the characters from that game. And I've done a good job with it. I just need Robbie Reyes, which, come on, Hasbro, give it to me. And speaking of Robbie Reyes, I really think Hasbro kind of screwed themselves by putting up the Engine of Vengeance HasLab, crowdfunding thing before the Midnight Suns video game came out, because I actively remember seeing that going, don't know who this new Ghost Rider guy is, that's an easy pass for me, to after the game coming out going, I could really, really use Robbie Reyes and the thing. I think it would have changed my mind to back that ridiculous fee. But it didn't get passed and we didn't get it. But I know that Robbie Reyes is floating around there somewhere. But we're here to talk about Tony Stark anyway. So my first impressions of this one, it looks good. The suit that it's depicting has a ridiculous amount of runes and designs and stuff all over it. It'd be impossible to try and replicate that in action figure form, but they did a pretty good job. I don't hate the color scheme of black and gold. Wasn't a huge fan of the armor in the game, but it's very representative of the Midnight Suns, so I'm more than happy to have that on my shelf. Looking at the accessories, he comes with just a couple of fisted hands, just a couple of blasting hands, and again, not the ones that are kind of pre-sculpted into the pulse ray shooting effect. We've got the ones that you can actually have at a normal angle as well, so you can pose him looking a little bit cash. Maybe he's in Tony's spooky demon cave, you never know. And he also comes with a couple of red blast effects, which is, I guess, kind of unique for an Iron Man figure. Usually the figure is red, so the blast effects won't be, but in this case, they are, which is good. So looking at the paintwork specifically, we've got these, little symbols all the way around the arc reactor. We've got just a little bit of a tiny bit of design on the chest and on the helmet. And then the rest of the armor is just straight up black and gold. There's no more detail. All the detail is from the chest up. But, I mean, it's a good Iron Man armor. It's, I think, a very old figure. Some tiny paint blemishes around the knees, but absolutely nothing to be too concerned about. So with the articulation, like I say, I'm pretty sure this is an old version of the Iron Man armor from Marvel Legends, because you got pinned, double jointed knees and elbows. It all stands pretty well, but what I don't like about this is you don't have that really nice torso twist like we got on the Iron Man in the Infinity Saga wave. This has got a big ab crunch, and then it's just got a straight up twist at the waist, which it's one of those twists that really makes the torso look unnatural kind of thing. So not a huge fan of the articulation in the midsection, but the rest of it's all your typical Iron Man, which, it's designed to do the poses he does, which is what you want it for. Midnight Suns Iron Man passes the Tarantino test with flying colors. Quentin is giving it this one right here. I mean, the Iron Man ones have been really good like that. They're very, very stable, and the legs are very, very solid as well. So you can always get Iron Man standing up without any problems. Looking at the head swaps, I mean, you could put on the comic book head swap. That's probably the most accurate to what we've got in the video game. You could also just chuck on Robert Downey Jr. as well. It all looks pretty good. I mean, it's Iron Man. You've done head swaps on Iron Man before, I'm sure. So my final thoughts on this are, I'm very satisfied with it because it does represent something that I really feel passionate about and that I really enjoyed. Even though the articulation around the midsection is a bit of a disappointment, it doesn't matter, because I can still get this looking fantastic on a shelf, standing there with the rest of the Midnight Suns. I don't think I need to put Agatha up there because, I mean, she's like a Spectre in the game, and I don't think there's really anyone else that I need to get, unless I get into the villains like Crossbones and other fellows like that, but I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Although I've got to say, I wouldn't hate a Dread Maiden Build-A-Figure one day. I'm just saying. Is it shelf worthy? 100%. I have a Midnight Suns shelf that is one of my very proud displays. In fact, it's kind of my main display. And I've got just enough people to cover that shelf nicely, and I've got flight stands, and you're looking at it right here. I'm very happy with the Midnight Suns game and the Midnight Suns figure. Now we just need Robbie Reyes. Now let's give us an updated Magic or an updated Nico, perhaps. I'd be down with any of those. If you have played Midnight Suns, let me know in the comments what your favorite card is to use. Mine is probably, I think it's called Mind Bender, where you can make the dude attack his teammates twice if you upgrade it. That's my favorite card anyway. And Last Sight, disappear. They can't attack you on the next turn. Great card. Midnight Suns stories, welcome in the comments. Thank you for checking out this video. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your figs. See you in the next video. Peace.